Today we are doing a very much needed reset day for this video. I went to Vegas a couple weekends ago, and when I got back I was too tired to unpack and tidy up, so this is what we're doing today. My bedroom is the messiest room in my apartment, so we are starting here. I was catching up on some YouTube videos while tidying up, which is what I normally do when I'm doing chores. I wasn't watching any videos when I was away, so my watch later list was pretty long. When I got home, I basically dumped everything that I had in my suitcase out, so all of my stuff is everywhere, and right now I am putting my Kindle away that I brought with me. I use this reusable bag and just put it in there. It protects my Kindle, so I really like that. My laptop sleeve came in this bag, and I usually like to repurpose little bags like that whenever I can. When I do my resets, I don't wear makeup, I don't get ready, I don't look put together, so this is me in my loungewear chill state, and I never really look put together unless I'm filming for a YouTube video besides today. We are keeping the reset day a very chill vibe. In my carry-on bag, I like to store some other bags in there. That way it just maximizes the space in my closet. I put these bags in there and then store it away. And then these here are these organizers that I use to pack my things in, and there's 3 different sizes. I've had these for a few years and I got them from Amazon, so I'll link them down below if you're interested in one of these packing cubes. I personally love them. I know other people don't love it so much, but it works for me. It keeps me really organized and it's easy to find all my things. My little helper decided to come in and help me today, and I'm not sure why she yawns so much. She acts like she's the one doing all the cleaning and tidying, and then she decided to refuse my kiss, so that was really upsetting. Putting some socks and undies away. And I use little baskets in my drawer to organize my socks and undies, so I find this works for me. I really like this setup that I created a few months ago. And this is my toiletry bag where I keep all the toiletries and skincare products that I bring with me and other little accessories that I don't want floating around or getting lost in my suitcase. So I find this bag is pretty perfect for traveling. Now we're on to the living room. This side table has a couple of things that need to be put away. My hydro flask is empty, so this needs to be washed. I'm taking it over to the sink. I've got this dog nail grinder, a hair tie, and some old flowers. I thought that they looked fine, but when I looked at the water and actually took out the flowers and looked at it, not only did it smell pretty bad, but I could see that the flowers were like getting moldy. So I definitely knew it was time to throw them out, which makes me sad because I love flowers and the worst part is throwing them out. Before I go on any trip, whether it's a week-long trip or just one day, I like to make sure that my home is clean and tidy before I leave. So there were no dishes in the sink when I came home. These dishes are just a couple that I had used when I got home this day. So I'm just washing these few dishes that I have. I try to not let my dishes pile up, so even though there are just a couple sitting in here, I got those cleaned and done before I started to pile up with more dishes, so I took care of those right away. Also, something that I don't always do, but I did today, was made sure that all the dishes were dry and then put them back to where they belong. My dish drying mat can only hold so many dishes, so it's also important to try to get that cleared as soon as possible so that the next dishes are ready to dry on the mat. I also did go to the grocery store, but it was really quick. Nothing exciting to show you guys, but I did get some fruit today, so I'm adding my bananas and some of my apples into this fruit basket. Back in the living room on this chair, a couple of things need to be put away. This blanket and a jacket that I have. Before I put this blanket away, just want to show you guys the best blanket in the whole world. This is my dog, Calypso, on this massive blanket. So soft. I love it. I got it the other day and I'm obsessed. This is like all I ever use and need now. I don't need any other blankets. So cute. I love her face. As I'm putting these things away, I decided that my bed sheets needed to have a wash. I did not get to wash them before I left, so I wanted to make sure to do that when I got back. And I am just getting ready to take everything over to our washer machine. I did not realize until I was editing this video that it looks like I'm not wearing anything under my shirt. My shirt is pretty big and long, and then my shorts are really short, so yeah, I'm wearing shorts underneath. For my laundry today, I am using Earth Breeze detergent eco sheets, and I have two kinds. I have the fragrance-free one and also the fresh scent one. I personally love both. Some days I feel like a fresh scent, some days I don't. And I have been using Earth Breeze for a while now. I've mentioned them before in my videos. A couple of my favorite things about these are that they're so easy to use and that they take up no storage space. They're so tiny, and also it's just eco-friendly and more sustainable than buying detergent out of jugs that are made out of plastic. So I try to be as sustainable as I can. I'm not perfect, but using things like Earth Breeze makes it really easy, and they're also just a great overall product that keeps my clothes and bed sheets and everything looking good and smelling really good too. If you're interested in trying out Earth Breeze, I do have an affiliate link that will be in the description box below if you want to try them out. While my other bedding is getting washed, I pulled out another set that I have and started putting it on my bed. And does anyone else have the issue where they just can't figure out which way the fitted sheet goes? Like, it's just a constant struggle, and I think I had it sideways here, so I'm gonna have to take it off and flip it around, but it's annoying. A couple of my indoor plants were looking a little thirsty, so I gave them some fresh water. Next up, we're moving to my desk area, which also needs to be tidied. I need to take out the trash and also just clear up this counter. I have a couple of things that I brought to my trip, so those need to be put away. I have a couple of library books that I just checked out, my notebook where I keep all my to-dos and everything, so we have to put this away. So this is my camera bag, and I usually put it down there, but I have it out here right now because I'm obviously filming and using my camera. So once I'm done, I will put it back in here and store this bag away. This is my laptop case. I've talked about my laptop case before. Both my wallet and my laptop sleeve are from Undar, and I absolutely love their products. If you guys want to check out their wallets and laptop sleeves, I have a discount code that you guys can use if you're interested. These are my blue light glasses, but I am using them right now, and I'm just going to put the case in my desk in the meantime, but that's where they go. These are my sunglasses. I will, I guess, put them in my purse right now since I'm not going anywhere yet, but they'll be in there when I leave. This is the wristband that I wore to the festival, and I like to keep things like this, so I'm going to put them away. This is a hair tie, and these are some perfumes that I've been trying to sell, so I'm going to find a different place for them. If you guys saw my video about things that I'm not buying in 2022, you'll know that I mentioned I do not want to buy a planner this year, so instead I'm using a traditional notebook, and I use this to keep track of my to-dos for the day. I try to not fill it up as, as crazy as possible because I try to keep it to a minimum about 3 to 5 things a day. Anything more than that is too much, and I can't keep up or get all those things accomplished. So I recommend you keeping it down to a minimum if you're working on your own to-do list. I ended my reset day by watching a lot of Netflix, and also ended up going to the movies to see Top Gun 2, which was an amazing movie. If you haven't seen it yet, go check it out. I did have to see the first one because I had never seen it, but I saw the first one and then went over to the theater and watched the second one, and I really loved it. Also, I brought my own popcorn to the theater. It's the first time I've ever done that, not because I'm trying to be a frugal minimalist, but because I'm also on a diet and I don't want to get any buttery popcorn, but I still want to get my popcorn, if you know what I mean. Thank you for joining me today for my reset day. I hope you found this inspiring. Subscribe if you haven't done so, and I'll see you next week. Bye.